Okay guys, let's go back. The last video was a very static. Okay, it was very static na because naghatag tadaan og value sa variable. Let's make it more dynamic. Dili ta mohatag og value sa variable. Okay? Instead, mag-ask ta og input from the user, no, para makahinumdum mo kung saan pagkuan ang read key. Okay? Console.write ang gamiton. Okay? And then please, okay, just say something nga makibaw ang user nimo nga paintero nimo sa zaog. Okay, please enter your grade in programming 1. For example, there's some subject. Okay, and then after that you need to read line, no? Console dot read line. Okay, unsang i-read line ron basahon ni sa ang imong i-enter dire, but ang imong i-enter dire bisan pag mo enter ka na og number, kung dili na nimo i-convert, it will be read or treated as a string. Again, bisag number pa na imong butang, the nature of it will be string. That is why you need to convert it. Okay, how do we convert it? Let's say double dot parse and then open, then close parenthesis, okay. Pwede ka mag int parse, pwede ka mag double. Now since ang variable nimo nga grade has a variable type of double, then double ang pag-convert para mo haom sid sa store nimo diri sa grade. So we will now store ang value nga gi-enter sa atong user. So by calling your grade variable and then use the assign operator. So mo na is that tanan. Okay, I'll repeat I'll wrap it up. In this line nag-declare ka og variable nga grade with the data type of double, meaning ang isud mo diri sa imong grade is a double type na data mo tong natoy mga number nga with decimal. And then after that naghatag ka og nag-prompt ka og message sa screen para sa imong user nga he has or she has to enter his grade in programming 1. Okay, next is imong gibasa, atong gipabasa sa computer ang idzang gi-enter nga ang input, and then atong convert to double ang nabasa na sa computer, atong i-convert to double, and then atong gi-assign using the equal sign, atong gi-assign ang na convert na nid nga input ngadto sa atong variable nga grade which has a data type of double. Then later iyan ang gi-evaluate using the if statement. If grade is greater than or equal to 75, now then if this is true, then execute the following code. Any code nga within this double quote, within this curly brackets, no, mo na idzang i-execute kung true ni. Otherwise arised sa idzang else statement, which is this code, this block of code, since that is just single line, then kana ra yang execute. Let's see, let's start. Okay, you see, please enter your grade in programming 1. So let's say moingon ko og 73 ra ang akong naabot, sir. You see the message now say sorry, you did not make it. So inga na ang programming, you make automation, no? Automatic, dili kay manual. That is why you need to study programming, otherwise you will not make it. Okay, now sir, what about if mo enter ta og dako nga grado, for example 96, because imong gitarong ang subject, hit sa enter key nimo. congratulations. Why? Because again ang 96.50 nga naagi store sa grade pag evaluate niya sa imong condition is 96.50 greater than or equal 75, then it is true because hinggawas man ni sila. Congratulations, you made it. Okay, now and then last example, let's say for example ning hatag ko 75 tindahan kung siya nagtanong, congratulations, you made it. Why? Because 75.00, it may not be greater than, but since you have an equal sign, they are equal. Grade is equal. Grade which is 75.0 is equal with 75. Mo nang ninggawas gihapon eh. So once nga musud na si dire, dili na niya basahon ning else nimo. Okay? That's how it works. Okay, let's try another. What if sir og imong usbon ang imong condition? Let's say for example, greater than 74, y equal sign. Yeah, you can, no? Let's say example 74 greater than 74. But imong tanggalon ang equal sign, no? To be able to know that the grade is greater than 74. So 75 sidza ang grade greater than 74, wa na may equal. So mao gyapon makaibaw gyapon sa nga apasar sa kay greater than 74 man ang grade. Wa na equal ha. Because mubutang ka og equal and then naapang ang 74 ang imong gibutang din nga standard. Then kung 74 pasaro ni jang, which is wrong. Okay? Because the standard is you need to get 75, a grade of 75 to be able to pass a subject. Okay, so in this particular example, kung 74 ang number nga imong gusto i-test, then you need to delete the equal sign. Let's see kung sakto ba ang output sa imong program. Let's say 75. Yes, congratulations, you made it. No? What if kung 70? What if kung 74? No, sorry, you did not make it because 74 is not greater than 74. So dili is the musud din sa imong if statement. Instead, arrested sa imong else. Again, kung true ning result ani, then there is a mo sud. Kung false, then there is a mo sud. Okay? I hope you got it again. And then, please, don't hesitate to ask. No? Okay. Thanks for watching.